Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 2023 VRC Dirt Oval World Championship here for 8-scale RallyX class. As we get set to go, here's our starting lineup right here. And as you can see, Jimmy Flack, the nearly undefeated VRC Dirt Oval World Champion in many classes over the years, is starting back out front. As we are off and underway here in this one, Jimmy Flack, though, drops back to the number 2 spot right out of the gate here in this one. Kaylee jumps out to the lead here. Billy Kaylee starting the number 2 spot, but Jimmy Flack to the inside, already taking over the number 1 spot. Flack in the all-black car. Right there behind him, going to be Billy Kaylee in the yellow and black. Andre Novati in the number 3 spot. Tobias Lindgren now moving his way up there. A lot of racing left to go here. The 11 car down the front stretch. Your top qualifier, Jimmy Flack. He has been unbeatable for nearly 2 years in the VRC Dirt Oval World Championships, and he's looking to start off 2023 with another win early on, but a lot of racing left to go here for these drivers. As you can see right now, Billy Kaylee in that number 2 spot, hanging right there with Jimmy Flack. And here's the battle in the back of the pack here. Andrea Novati in the red, white, and blue. Tobias Lindgren going to be in there as well. Milan Pica right there as well. Coming out of turn 4, down the front stretch. They go 3 wide into turn 1 and 2. Look at him drifting there. Novati trying to dive to the inside. Let's take a slow-mo replay here as Novati, watch this inside line as he comes into turn 1 here. Drifts a bit wide, peeking to the inside. Svoba tries to dive to the inside as well, coming out of turn 2. That's going to drop Novati back. Good battle right now. Novati now back up to the number 3 spot. As they head back out of turn 2, down the backstretch they go. I should say in the number 4 spot, Tobias Lindgren in that 3 spot. Meanwhile, back up to the front here, we've got Jimmy Flack. Oh, Jimmy off the backside of the track, just about. Catches that back wall, heading into turn 3 and 4. Works his way back around here. Down the backstretch he goes into 3, coming out of 4 now down the front stretch for another lap here in this one. Fast lap right now for Jimmy Flack is a 9.288. There's Billy Kaylee in the number 2 spot. As you can see, Billy only going to be 1.3 seconds back. So an impressive run right now for Billy Kaylee, 2:10 into this race. Still a lot of racing left to go. Tobias Lindgren in that number 3 spot. Andrea Novati in the number 4 spot. Now Milan Pica up the number 4 spot. Here's Lindgren. Lindgren at the red wheels. The Subaru Rally livery there on that one as he heads down the front stretch. The blue and yellow into turn 1. Coming out of turn 2, there is Pica battle out with Novati. Novati to the inside. Pica all over the back door right now. Into turn 3. Pica with the inside line there. Novati goes wide coming out of turn 4. Leaves the door open right there for Milan Pica to take over the number 4 spot, I should say. As you can see there, Svoba in the number 6 spot. Nutty Fox out there in number 7. Look at this slow-mo here. Svoba backing it into turn 1 and 2 in the number 4 car. He works his way down the backstretch. Arturas Zvoba qualified in the number 6 spot. He is sitting in 6th right now here in this one as he comes down the front stretch into turn 1. Chasing down Novati just ahead of him there, 0.2 of a second up on him. Milan Pica in the number 4 spot. Of course, Lindgren still holding on to 3rd. Jimmy Flack out front. Billy Kaylee in the number 2 spot. Billy Kaylee's now dropped 2.8 seconds back. And we take a time shift here in this one. 8:50 into this race. Here's a look at Nutty Fox for the first time in this race. The old Fox man in the orange, green, red, and white. The RallyX theme there. Down the backstretch he goes. He's going to be 5.8 seconds back from Zvoba. And there's Arturas Zvoba right there in the number 6 spot. Milan Pica just ahead of them in the 5 spot. There you can see the all-black car there of Jimmy Flack. Trying to put a lap on him right now as he works his way down the front stretch. Look at Jimmy Flack just dive to the inside there, coming out of turn 2, inside line. Beautiful move there for Jimmy Flack. Take a slow motion replay here. Look at Jimmy just setting up there way before he gets into turn 1 and 2. He's already got his line choice picked out. He dives to the inside there. Fender bumping there as they head onto the backstretch. Flack out front right now with almost 1 lap on Billy Kaylee in the number 2 spot. 8.1 seconds to be exact between those two. Lindgren in the number 3 spot. Novati still in 4th. Pica, Zvoba, and Nutty Fox. Oh, little trouble there for Tobias Lindgren. Lindgren dropping off the inside curve there in turn 1 and 2 as he works his way back down the front stretch. 10 minutes into this race, we take a time shift. 16:30 into this one now. This is a 20-minute race here for these drivers. Jimmy Flack, about 3.5 minutes left to go here. Can he hold on to this one to clinch his first World Championship win of 2023, but far from his first in his VRC racing career, as Jimmy Flack is the man when it comes to this dirt oval scene. I tell you what, here comes Jimmy back around now. Now look at Billy Cayley. Billy Cayley, I tell you what, he has put a fantastic run in as well in the number 2 spot. Arguably, probably the closest anyone has been in quite some time to Jimmy Flack this far into a race, as he is only 1 lap back from Jimmy Flack. Tobias lingering in that number 3 spot here with 17:10 down. In that number 4 spot, going to be Milan Pica. There you see Lindgren working his way back out of turn 4 down the front stretch now. Arturo Svoboda in the number 5 spot, Novati and Fox. Here's Milan Pica running in the 4 spot, coming down the front stretch. There's Svoboda in the 5 spot. He's going to be 4.1 seconds back from Milan Pica. As we take a look here in the number 5 spot, he qualified 6th, so he's 1 up from where he started on the starting grid, 0.7 of a second back there. Andrea Novati, he qualified 6th and is sitting 7th. So swap places there with Svoboda off the grid. And Nutty Fox, he's going to be rounding out our field here in this one in the number 7 spot with only 2 minutes left to go here. 17:55 down. 2:05, now 2 minutes to go here in this one. Is 18 minutes down, 2 to go. Novati, 0.4 of a second back from Svoboda. This is going to be a battle here for the number 5 and 6 spot. Chase Cam in action here with Andrea Novati. Oh, Novati makes a big mistake right there. No time to do that towards the end of this race. It's Svoboda, I should say. Holds strong come turn 1 and 2. Novati gets a little too close to that inside. Drops down into the curb there, into the fence. Bounces back into the fence. That's going to cost him dearly here in this one. There you see Billy Cayley just ahead of him there. They're going to be several laps apart, I do believe. Novati in the number 6 spot with 1:20 to go here in this one. Billy Cayley in the number 2 spot. And wouldn't you know it, Jimmy Flack out front. There's Jimmy Flack. Whoa, Jimmy. He's got lap traffic diving up the inside of him there. Nice tight line there for Flack as he heads down the front stretch into turn 1, coming out of turn 2. Coming up on only 1 minute left to go here in this one. 19 minutes down, 1 minute to go. Jimmy Flack, ladies and gentlemen. No surprise, he is out front. Billy Cayley had the lead for a few laps early on in this one. Jimmy quickly took it away. But I tell you what, Billy Flack holding pretty strong, only 2 laps back, which is saying quite a bit considering some of the massive leads that Jimmy Flack has pulled out in past years. The 2023 World Championship for Dirt Oval kicking off here with the RallyX. 30 seconds to go. Jimmy Flack looking to pick up right where he left off in 2022 with a win here in this one. As time is winding down, there's Billy Cayley in the number 2 spot. Tobias Lindgren still in 3rd. Only 3.3 seconds back from Cayley here in this one. 15 seconds left. Here comes Flack back around now. Down the front stretch he goes into turn 1. Coming out of turn 2 down the back stretch. 6 seconds to go. This should be his last lap. Into 3 out of 4. Down the front stretch he goes. Time has expired. Your 2023 RallyX Dirt Oval World Champion Jimmy Flack has done it again. Coming around for that number 2 spot going to be Billy Cayley. Lindgren finished up in the number 3 spot there. Milan Pica running out your top 4, followed by Svoboda, Novati, and Nutty Fox.